Hey, what's going on, guys? This is a report, a very special, not very special report, but it's a delayed report on this week's SmackDown here on WWR. That's Wonder Wrestling Review with your host, of course, the Bearded Wonder. And let's get right into it. So we match started off with Daniel versus Miz versus Corbin, and of course Corbin, he starts running his mouth. Sorry, squirrel moment. It's still on right now. I'll show you, but I do not own. I want to let WWE know this. I do not own the rights. I'm just simply showing to show that it is still on, so we can get the review. So once again, I do not own the rights to this clip. It is owned exclusively by WWE. So let's pause this for a quick second. Uh, of course, Brian, or not Brian, Corbin running his mouth, talking trash. That's how Corbin is. Um, and his little stewards carrying that gay ass throne he's got, dumped him on the ground. Hilarious. Hilarious. And so when he dumped him, Corbin turned around and there was Roman. So from what I'm reading, it's going to be next week. It's going to be King Corbin versus the big dog Roman Reigns in a loser eats dog food match. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Then of course we had the New Day, my lovely co-host and girlfriend, scratching her back. Yes, that's being seen all over YouTube right now. Right now as we speak. I can still embarrass her. She says I can't, but I still can. So we had so those who know about Braun Strowman, his character is the monster among men. Big old country boy, 6'6". I'm big boy. Oh, dude has tipped 18-wheelers. He has tipped freaking ambulances. It's crazy. He's pulled ambulances. But what you don't see is how much of a jokester he is off camera. And so he actually let his joke side come through. They were facing Shinsuke, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro. What do you think about that match, babe? Really? New Day? New Day and
I
Strowman?
like New Day and Braun Strowman, but I'm over Shinsuke.
Ooh. So anyways. Yeah, and then they pretty much Strowman broke character. Freaking hilarious. Let's see, of course, then there's there's a new rumor going on that there's going to be a tag team breakup in the women's division. And that's Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, Fire and Ice. And so that's gonna happen. That's all right. And then one other rumor is there's gonna be a new on-screen couple, and that's gonna be Otis from Heavy Machinery. Yes, I said it. Otis from Heavy Machinery is gonna be the love interest of Mandy Rose. You can already see it bubbling. You can already see it happening. It's gonna end up happening. It's gonna be pretty freaking hilarious. Let's see what else. Oh, I read this today. Lord of Pain and Wrestling News .co broke it. We could be seeing Ronda Rousey back on TV as early as next week. Don't know how. I don't know how proof. I don't know what the proof is in the pudding, or what, but her contract is with WWE is until 2021. So we'll be seeing her sooner rather than later. And I think she's gonna be on the they should be on the red brand because they're talking about having a rematch, Bailey versus Ronda at WrestleMania. But we'll see where that one goes. Let's see what else. Another tidbit that they're releasing, which of course is a rumor for 2020, is that we could be seeing the dream match we've all been wanting. I know. There's one wrestler in particular who's been wanting, who's been hinting, who's been pushing at it and gnawing at it. The only reason he came to WWE was for it, and that's the Icon, the WWE Hall of Famer, the last WCW soldier. That's right. He went from the bleach blonde, flat top, American Paint, who you saw, woo! And you would always go, it's showtime! The Stinger versus Dead Man Walking. But of course, that is just a rumor. I'm hoping and praying it becomes one. Let's switch over to the women's division. Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke signed a multi year deal with WWE. She wants to create her own brand under the umbrella of WWE to help women who think they have self-esteem issues, help them get out of their shell and be empowered to show who they are and how they are. What do you think about that, babe? Mm-hmm. She's not listening. Mm-mm. Her Indian name, One Who Doesn't Care. You're supposed to be my co-host.
I know.
You're supposed to help.
I have a pimple on my head.
YouTube just heard all that.
I know.
Oh. Hey, would you be weirded out if that got me a couple extra subscribers? I'll take that laughter as a yes. Anyways, see her and I, we have a nice little banter in play. See, nice little banter in play. I go like that, and she takes the blanket back and throws it over her face, and then I go like this, and I go whoop. See, and then she hides it. Sorry, squirrel moment. Big time squirrel moment. But on the brighter side, on the different side, before we get back into the women's division, everybody here at WWR, that's me, my beautiful co-host, and everybody else, we want to wish you guys a very happy New Year. And also, I want to throw a shout out to my first sponsor. Her name is Gus
Westboro.
Burrow, Bero, and she's got a clothing line called Girls Shoot Straighter. So shout out to Gus. Told you I get you a shout out. In the link, or if I can ever get the comments to work on YouTube. But if you follow me on Facebook and if you follow me on Instagram, I will put a link to her website so you can get it. Perfect thing for for the missus, for the kiddos, for the sachas, the widows, the mistresses on the side. Girls Shoot Straighter. Shout out to Gus. All right, back at it. But like I was saying, we here at WWR, we want to wish you a very very happy New Year, and please drink responsibly. If you're gonna drink, call an Uber. Let's try to end vehicular slaughters, and don't be dumb. If you're gonna drink, stay at somebody's house. If you're gonna drink, find a designated driver. Use Uber, use Lyft. Just don't be stupid. because it's never fun spending New Year's Day in the drunk tank. I wouldn't know about it, but I've heard stories. So let's go on to it. Lacey Evans. Let's get back into it. So Lacey Evans, the Southern Belle. She's actually getting a good push. She's starting to wrestle more and not be so talky. But this is part one of the review. I'm going to watch the rest of it, and I will give you my part two. So stay tuned. In the words of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, shout out to the Rock. If you're listening, big fan. Love to have you on the show. Love to have some of that apparel. Under Armour, Project Rock. Blood, sweat, respect. First you give, last one you earn.